Hey guys, I took a solo trip to Disneyland today because I needed some stress relief. So I wanted to talk to you about it. Everyone's going by on Main Street. Look, I want to show you. See the crowds? They're going home now. And I'm in front of the candy shop. See, look. Oh, let's look at the candy people. There they are. They're not really making anything.
You heard me?
Okay, so I want to talk to you about taking a solo trip because some people get nervous about that. And I want to talk to you about hanging out with yourself, taking yourself on a date. So I've done these videos about anxiety and dealing with it. And one of the things you need to do for yourself to lower your stress and to help with anxiety is spend time with you and get used to being with you. And I know that if you have anxiety, it probably sounds horrible. How could I go by myself to Disneyland or out to a restaurant or something? But I will tell you that if you can get used to being alone without feeling lonely, it is such a blessing because it's so healing to spend time alone. Tonight, I just needed stress relief. I've had a really stressful week. And so I came and I rode some rides. I got a really nice dinner at Jolly Holiday, and then I ate very slowly. I just took my time. I got Starbucks and I rode the train, and then I sat on Pirates, and I was quiet by myself, and I really enjoyed my night. It was great. And you know, sometimes when I come by myself, I usually end up running into people, but I didn't even go with anybody tonight. And a lot of times I talk to people in line or whatever, but I just didn't feel like it. I just kind of like went on my phone a little or just was quiet, and I really enjoyed it. And you need to just value yourself and think, you know, I'm good company. I make good company. And it's good to spend time with you. And it's good to it's okay to be in a crowd and be alone and feel good about it. There's nothing wrong with being alone. It doesn't mean you're lonely. And let me tell you, I'm going to tell you a little secret, okay? I'm going to get in close so I can tell you a secret. Nobody's thinking about you. They're all thinking about themselves. Everybody in the restaurant, when you go in by yourself, they're just thinking about themselves. They're worried about how they look. They're worried about what other people think, blah, blah, blah. They're not thinking about you. And if they are, pish posh, who cares? Who cares what anyone thinks? If you go up and you say, table for one, I kind of like it. I'm like, table for one. How many on the ride? One. I'm a party of one. Single rider. There's nothing wrong with being a single rider. And when you're walking through the park, I've seen people post on Facebook like, I want to go on a solo trip, but I feel so awkward. Why? Nobody cares. Nobody's looking at you. And if you don't live close to the park, go anywhere. Go out to eat. Go to a park, an actual park. Go out to dinner by yourself. And you can take a book. You can have a book on Kindle, or I've not even gone on Facebook and just enjoyed Facebook when I'm at a restaurant. So don't be afraid to go on a solo trip. Don't be afraid to spend time with you. Take yourself out on a date. If you go out on a date with yourself, you don't have to worry about who's going to pay. You don't have to ask what restaurant you like. You don't have to ask what rides you're going to go on. You can just enjoy your time. Just kidding. I like going with people. I'm a crazy people person. Usually I'm super boisterous. So that's one more thing I want to say, okay? It's okay to get in a sullen mood or a quiet mood and just not want to be around people. Introverts have no problem with that. They have no problem. They're like, I don't want to be around people, and they're fine with that. But extroverts, you feel guilty and weird about it, and you feel like, gosh, what's wrong with me? Why don't I want to be around anybody? It's okay. It's fine not to want to be around anybody. And it's okay to just want to go do something for you. So take yourself out on a date and enjoy it, okay? Take yourself out on a nice date and go somewhere. And if you live in the area, come to the park. And if you don't live in the area, you know, and maybe you don't have anyone to go on a Disney trip with, I dare you to take a whole solo trip. I dare you to. I have friends who do it all the time. They come from other states. They come from up north in California, and they come by themselves, and they have a blast. So I dare you to take yourself out and enjoy yourself, and don't be other directed. I don't care what anybody else is thinking. Do you know the whole time I've been talking to my phone, there's been like crowds and crowds of people walking by. Walking by. I don't care. There's somebody right next to me probably thinking I'm nuts talking to my phone. I don't care. I don't care. I'm doing what I need to do. Somebody thinks I'm crazy talking to my phone. Look me up on YouTube. I should have my card. Like, I should be like with my card right here, handing it out. So, a lot of times I say my website at the end of my video, but I got a URL I wanted. I wanted to name my site Whimsy and Nonsense, but somebody had the URL, but they weren't using it, so now I got it. So instead of Heather Ann World, I'm changing it. But Heather Ann World is still going to point to my site, so it's okay if you go there. But yeah, so I haven't created art in a while because I went through a divorce and like had to start working full time, and it was crazy. So I want to start putting art on my site again soon. So check out, it's heatherannworld.com right now, but it's going to be whimsyandnonsense.com really soon. So take yourself out on a date and enjoy it. Go somewhere. I don't care where you go. And not like Burger King. Take yourself out someplace good. Be a good date to yourself. Value yourself and don't care what anybody else thinks. Okay, bye.